Hey everyone, welcome back to Pilates for the People. I'm Andrea. Today, we're doing my 45-minute signature class, Core Ritual. This is your weekly core reset, starting with the basics and building into more challenging movements that strengthen, stabilize, and align your body. Think of it as a mini upgrade for your posture, core strength, and overall body awareness. No equipment needed, just your mat and your body. Time to hit pause, get settled, and when you're ready, let's get moving. So today's class starts kneeling. We're going to start with our hands on our hips. I want your knees about hip distance apart. And from here, we are simply just going to hinge forward, stick your bum back, and then hinge tall. So you're going to hinge forward and hinge tall. Yeah. It's a hinge forward and tall and a hinge forward. Good. This is kind of like doing a squat on your knees. It's not going to feel like much, but we're starting with some really easy, gentle mobilization at the hip joints. Good. And starting to get the glute muscles to activate. Good. Little change with the arms here. We're going to reach our arms forward and then press back. Reach forward, press back. Reach forward, press back. Go palms up, palms press back, palms up, palms press back. Up and back and up and back. For 3. Good. And 2. Good, and hold. One arm reaches back. You're going to turn that way. Slowly turn the other way. And switch. And switch. And switch. Little pulse up and down with the body now as you turn. Down, up, turn. Down, up, turn. Down, up, turn. Down, up, turn. Good. Down, up, turn. Down, up, turn, down, up, turn, and turn. A little faster. Turn, and turn, and turn, and turn. 4, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And then come all the way up. Sweep the arms up and down. Sweep up. Good, and down. You inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Full breath. Inhale and exhale. And inhale, pause at a V shape overhead. Hinge forward. Get tall. Good. Hinge forward. Get tall. Okay, keep your eyes looking forward now. Hinge forward and tall, and focus on getting really long through your back, right from the back of the head out through the crown of the head, right down to your tail, to your tailbone. Imagine those 2 points are reaching in opposite directions. Yeah. And if you're not used to holding your arms up, they might be getting a little tired. I won't keep you here much longer. Really think about lengthening from crown of head to tip of tail. Last 2 here. Good. We're going to hinge and up and hinge and up. Let your arms come down. Place your hands on the floor. Knees are still hip distance apart and hands come underneath your shoulders. Go ahead, round your spine and arch. And again, round your spine and arch. So just a simple cat-cow. Round your spine up towards the ceiling and then arc your spine the other way as though you're making a smile shape. Round like a rainbow arc and then arc the other way like a smile. Try exhaling as you round, inhaling to arc, exhaling to round. Good. Inhale to arc and exhale to round
And inhale to arc. And one more round. And now instead of arcing, just go to a flat back. So make your back feel as flat as you can. Eyes are looking down between your hands, but the back of your head is in line with the back of your body. From here, just your head hangs and then comes back up. Just your head hangs and comes back up. Just your head hangs and comes back up and hangs. Okay, one more. You're going to hang your head and you're going to hold your head just hanging down. Shoulder blades now draw together on your back. And then you're going to press hands into floor and widen your shoulder blades on your back. So shoulder blades come together and shoulder blades glide away. Blades glide together and away. Glide blades together and away. You exhale and inhale. So your shoulder blades are the moving part here. Exhale together, inhale apart. You exhale and inhale for 3. Good. And 2. That's it. And 1. One time, big rounded spine. Roll all the way back up to tall, kneeling, and then come and sit on one side, one hip, and you're gonna make your way right down to the floor, right down onto your forearm. Okay, so from here, big arcing spine, yep, and then reverse. And you're gonna do a big arcing spine, good, and reverse, and big arcing spine, and reverse. 1 to go. Inhale, big arcing spine. Good, and reverse. Make your way right down to the floor. Stretch your top leg long and bend your bottom knee. Bring it slightly forward. This leg is really just for balance here. Okay, from here, we're gonna do a little lift of that long leg and a little lower. Little lift and a little lower. Good. Little lift and a little lower. We'll exhale up, inhale down. Exhale up, good, inhale down. You exhale up and down and up and change to circles. Go forward, up, back around. Forward, up. Yeah, and you don't have to make the circle too big. Focus on control here. Use the big toe to draw the circle. And really imagine the circle in your mind. Really draw it out in your mind using your big toe. Good, keep going. So you should be feeling some work at the side of your hip. Good, maybe farther down your leg. That's okay if you do too. We'll change direction, so we're gonna circle around and around, good, and around and around for 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Both legs go long and down. In this position, we wanna be in a really straight line from head to toes. Use your top hand, push it against the floor, glue the legs together, and both legs lift up, and then lower down. Both legs lift up, good, and lower down. Next one, hold, lift up and hold, and I want you to feel in your body what's working. Can you feel your bottom inner thigh working? Can you feel the muscles at the top side of your waist here? Yeah. And then down, good. So this is gonna be primarily obliques at the side of your body and your inner thigh, good. You might feel your outer thigh muscles on the top leg too. And down, exhale up and down. Go 3 and 2, okay, one more. 1 and hold again. Shift the legs forward, lower down. Okay, that top leg comes up. It's gonna swing back, kick forward, swing back, kick forward. Good. Okay, as we do this, the idea is that our torso, our body, stays still. Just the swinging leg is moving back and forward. We're gonna make a little change. So we're gonna go forward, bend at the knee, kick the leg back and straighten. We're gonna go forward, bend, kick, straight. Kick forward and bend, back and straight. Forward and bend, back and straight. Forward and bend, back and straight for 4. Good. And 3. Good. And 2. Nice. And 1. Wonderful. Good. Okay, bend your knees. Push yourself all the way up. We're going to walk our feet over to the other side. And we're going to come down. Remember, we started on our forearm here. We did a bit of spinal side bending. So top arm is going to reach up and over, side bend and back. Inhale, side bend. Exhale, back. Good. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale and exhale. Good. One more, up and over. Good, and then down. We're coming right down onto our side. So bend the bottom knee forward for balance. The top leg goes long. We're in a straight line from head through our long leg. And then from here, it's a little lift and a lower. Little lift and a lower. Exhale up, inhale down. Exhale up, inhale down. See if you can coordinate your breath with the movement. Exhale up, inhale down. Exhale up, good. Inhale down. Exhale up and down. One more. Go up. Here's our little change, circles now. So small circles here, focusing on precision of the drawing. So think of your big toe making the circle. Yeah. The rest of your body stays as still as possible. Avoid really rolling forward and back through the pelvis. Good. Yeah. So think of that precise, perfect circle shape with the big toe. Good. Last 3 and 2. Very nice. And 1. Okay. And then both legs go long and down. So we're in a super pencil straight line. Glue the legs together. Top hand presses here for balance. We're going to push down, lift the hips up, lower down. Exhale, lift the hips up and down. So as we exhale, can you press your belly in, help to brace through your abdominals? Inhale, lower. Exhale, up. Inhale, lower. As you exhale, think of the abdominals pulling in and inhale down. Exhale, up. Inhale, down. Keep going. Exhale, up and down. And exhale, up and down. Twice more. Exhale, up and down. Exhale, hold. Where do you feel it? Where do you feel it? Do you feel the bottom inner thigh? Do you feel the top side of the waist? Send both legs forward and lower down. Top leg lifts up. So we're gonna kick back and kick forward. Kick back and kick forward. We exhale and inhale. Exhale and inhale. And back. Kick forward. We exhale and inhale. Exhale and inhale for 3. Good. and 2. Very nice. One more time, and we're going to turn it into that bicycle kick back, bending at the knee and kicking back. So you go forward and bend, back and kick. 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 Forward and bend. One more time here. Forward and bend, back and kick. Stack your knees, bend them. Come up to your forearm now, right up to your forearm. We're going to take that top arm up again, and we'll rotate this time down and then up. Good. So we rotate down. This is rotating through our spine here. And we rotate down and up. And we're going to do one more. This time we're going to stay down, and you're actually going to park that arm behind the one that's already there. You're going to be on your 2 forearms, and your knees are stacked. Your eyes are looking down. From here, I want you to push through your knees and lift your hips up off the ground. Can you feel the side of your abdominals working? And then come down. Exhale, go again. Push through your knees, lift your hips up. Good. Can you feel the side of your abdominals, the one that's closer to the ground? And then down. Let's exhale, push, lift. Inhale to lower. Exhale, push, lift. Inhale to lower. Exhale, push, lift. Inhale to lower. Exhale, push, lift. Inhale, one more. Exhale, push, lift. Inhale and lower. Good. Come all the way up. We're going to do the other side, but first come to seated here. First come to seated. And I want you to grab behind one thigh. It doesn't matter which one. You're going to take your opposite arm and reach it forward and really plant your feet on the floor. That arm is going to reach up. You're going to arch the spine. Can you allow the opposite arm to go to straight? And you're going to rotate towards the top arm and then come all the way back. Okay, so this arm goes straight. You rotate towards the top arm. You're going to arc your spine till your hanging on arm goes straight, and you're going to turn and look, and then you're going to come back. And if you can get it right, you should feel work through your abdominals. Inhale, up and turn. Exhale, come on back. 2 more. Inhale, up and turn. Exhale, come on back. Last one. Inhale, up and turn. And exhale, come on back. Okay, let's go to the other side. So we're gonna arc our spine as we lean back. The hanging on arm goes straight, and then we follow that reaching arm as we turn and then come all the way back. This one is sneaky hard. Inhale, up and turn. Exhale, come on back. Inhale, up and turn. Exhale, come on back. Twice more. Inhale, up and turn. Exhale and back. Last one. Inhale, up and turn. Good. And exhale, come on back. Wonderful. All right, so swing your legs to the other side. We're gonna drop down onto our forearm. These knees are stacked. And then that top arm reaches up towards the ceiling here. And you wanna get really tall on this arm here. Yeah, avoid really slumping into it. Push away from the ground, create that support. We're gonna rotate down and up. We rotate down and up and rotate down and up. Okay, here we go. Arm comes down behind the one, park it behind the one that's already there. So eyes are looking down, push through your knees and lift your hips up and down. Push through your knees and lift your hips up and feel for work in your abdominals on the side closest to the floor. Do you feel that? Inhale, come down, and exhale, go up.
Inhale, come down. And exhale, go up. Inhale, go down. And exhale, go up. Inhale, down. Exhale, up. Inhale, down. Exhale, up. One more. Inhale, down. And exhale, up. And then come all the way down. Push yourself back up to sitting again. Okay, this time, both hands behind the thighs. Sit up tall through your spine. And I want you to round your spine. Round your spine this time. Can you really think of rounding through your lower back, right through your lower back, as low down in your spine that you can find. Good. And we're gonna actually keep rolling here. Good. Let's reach one arm up and then the next. You're gonna bring one leg to straight and then the next. Can you roll all the way down? And then arms reach back. Okay, so for those of you who can do a roll up, you're gonna roll up, give it a try. If you can't, bend your knees, grab your legs, and use your legs for help. Arms come up, nod your chin, and you're gonna roll all the way up to sitting. Good, so you're gonna curl your tailbone under, round through your low back, and roll down. And if you need a little help, here's what that's gonna look like. You're gonna bring your arms up, nod your chin, bend your knees, grab your legs, and bring yourself up. And then sit tall and straighten. Rounding back. Good. Arms go back. Inhale, arms up, tuck your chin, roll up on the exhale. Inhale, curl under, and exhale to the ground. Inhale, arms up to the curl. Exhale, roll right up, sit tall. Inhale, tuck under, round back, and exhale right to the floor. Let's do an inhale all the way up. Inhale here. And exhale back. And inhale here. Good. And exhale back. Just one more. Go ahead, inhale here. Good. And exhale back. And we're gonna stay on our back. Okay, so we are gonna bring one leg up to tabletop and then the next. From here, I want you to reach the right arm back and the left leg forward. Bring them in. Other side, left arm is gonna go back, right leg is gonna go forward. Okay, so that's the opposite limbs moving. If this doesn't feel good on your back, the modification is one leg stays down and then you're gonna bring it up. And you're gonna switch down and you're gonna bring it up. Okay, so you do what works for you. Good, let's add the exhale on the reach. Inhale to come in. Exhale on the reach. Inhale to come in. Exhale on the reach. Good. Inhale to come in. Twice more. Exhale on the reach. Inhale to come in. Exhale on the reach. Inhale to come in. Grab behind your legs. Nod your chin. Use your legs for help to roll all the way up to sitting. Good. All right, we're gonna reach our hands right back behind us. Your fingertips need to point towards your toes. You can see that the shoulders are kind of rolled forward. From here, you're gonna bend your elbows back a little and then push to the thumb side of your hand to come up. It's a little bend and a little straight. A little bend and a little straight. Good. A little bend and straight and a little bend. Yeah, and if this doesn't feel great in your shoulders, make it really small. Make it even smaller. Little bend and up. And if it feels good, you can go bigger. Yeah, you can go farther back. Good. And up. So a little bend and up for 3. Good. And 2. That's it. and 1. Okay, so we're gonna keep our arms as straight as we can. I want you to push through that thumb pad of your hand. You're gonna keep your knees bent, push through your feet, lift your hips up and come down. Good. Again, press, lift your hips up and down. Again, press, lift your hips up and down. 1 to go. Lift your hips up and down. Straighten the legs. Reach your arms. Can you bow forward just for a sec? And then roll all the way down. Okay, we're gonna stay on the floor. Arms are by our sides. Knees are gonna bend, so our feet are flat on the floor. From here, I want you to round your spine so your low back curls into the floor. Press through your feet, lift your hips up to bridge, and then roll down your spine and uncurl through the low back. So round your spine into floor, push through your feet, lift your hips up, roll down your spine all the way through the low back. You're gonna round the spine into floor, push through your feet, lift, roll the spine, come all the way down. Round your spine into floor, push through your feet and lift, and then roll through the spine all the way to floor. A couple more. You're gonna round the spine, push through your feet and lift, roll the spine and down. 1 more time. Round through the lower spine, push and lift up and hold. Okay, get your thighs so they are parallel, they're not splaying to the side. You're gonna tuck just a little more up here at the top and then do a little lower and a little lift. A little lower and a little lift. A little lower. Check that the knees aren't really splaying apart as you lift. They should stay as parallel as possible. Lift, down, little lift, down, little lift for 4 and 3, good, and 2, okay, 1, come all the way up, and then roll down the spine, good. Round into floor, round low back into floor, press through your feet, lift up, little change here. Okay, make sure the arms are nice and close to the body, press the backs of the shoulders down. I want you to press a ton into the right foot, like you're trying to push it through the floor. Push to the back of the left shoulder, and then can you bring the left leg up? Hold it here, hold it, hold it, hold it, and then as slow as you can, lower the bum right down. You don't have to roll through the spine, just lower down nice and slow. Foot down. Okay, round through the low back, push feet into floor, hips up into bridge. Push the left foot into the floor like you're trying to push it through the floor, and then push to the back of the right shoulder. Right leg comes up. Hold it, hold it, hold it. 5 counts to go down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then foot down. A couple more of those. So we're gonna round through the low back first. Press to the feet, lift to bridge. Press right foot into floor and back of left shoulder. Lift left leg up and hold. For a count of 5, we go down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and foot down. Round the low back into floor. Push through your feet, lift your hips up. Push left foot, right shoulder, right leg up. We're gonna go down for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower the foot. Round the spine, push down, lift. Push in to right foot, left shoulder. Left leg comes up for a count of 5. We go down 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower down, last time. Round the low back, push down, lift up. Press left foot, right shoulder,
and then right leg comes up, hold. We go down for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good, and then lower the foot down. Bring both legs up, give them a little hug in. We're gonna grab behind the thighs, nod the chin, use your legs to roll all the way up and keep the legs up. Good, keep the legs up. From here, can you reach the arms and then catch the legs? Reach the arms, catch the legs. We're gonna exhale and inhale, exhale and inhale, exhale, inhale. One more, exhale, inhale. Feet come all the way down. Good. Okay, we are going to stretch the left leg long. No, we're gonna stretch the right leg long. I have to think about this one. Okay, so right leg goes long, left leg stays bent. Long leg right, right arm reaches back behind you, fingertips point away. From here, you're gonna take your left hand and you're gonna look at it like you're reading something on the palm of your hand. From here, you're gonna push into left foot, right arm. We're gonna reach that left arm up. This is what it looks like. And we're gonna do a big arc up and back. Give it a try. And then come all the way down. Good. Again, inhale, up and arc. Good. It's kind of like a twisted spine extension. Let's do one more. Go ahead. Arc up, 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 up. Good. And all the way down. Wonderful. Okay, other side. So left leg straight, right leg bent. This side is always way harder for me. You tell me which side is easier or harder for you. The left arm goes back, the fingers are pointing away from you. Right hand is in front, like you're reading something on the palm of your hand. When you're ready, let's take a breath. Actually, let's exhale. And on the inhale, we're gonna go up. Inhale, arc. And exhale, down. Good. Inhale, arc. And exhale, down. One more time. Inhale, arc, arc, arc. Good. And exhale, down. We're gonna reach both arms forward. Both legs are straight. Bow forward. And then roll all the way down. Beautiful. So flip over onto your front. We are going to come right down, and I want you to place your hands underneath your head here, underneath your forehead, so it's resting on your hands. Relax the top of the shoulders, elbows are heavy in the floor. Pull your belly up and in a little, and then hover your head off your hands. Reach your breastbone forward and look forward, arcing through the upper part of the spine. Lower down with control, head comes down. So you're gonna hover your head, relax your shoulders, tops of shoulders, reach your breastbone forward and look forward, and then lower down with control. We're gonna inhale as we arc up. And exhale to lower down. Inhale to arc up. And exhale to lower down. Inhale to arc up. Exhale to lower down. And one more time, inhale to arc up. And exhale to lower down. Beautiful. Okay, you're going to come up higher now, up on your forearms. So you're supporting with your forearms now. Your spine is up in an extension and you're looking forward. Just like that exercise we did earlier, cat-cow, where we rounded our spine on hands and knees, we're gonna try and round our spine here. It won't round that much, but you should get a big sensation of work through your abdominals. So from here, we're gonna tuck our chin, think about rounding through your upper back, and then push your knees into the ground, lift your bum, and curl your tail as much as you can. which is not much, and then come all the way down. So hips come down, arc your spine and look forward. You're gonna hang your head around your upper spine, push, arc, arc, arc. Can you feel your abdominals? And then come down with control. We're going to inhale here, exhale, round. Inhale, lower down, look forward. And twice more, exhale, round. Inhale, lower down, look forward. And last time, you round. And then you come down and forward. Okay, hands underneath you, push yourself up. Hands under shoulders, knees under hips, and go ahead, round your spine up. And then why don't you just come to a flat back. Round your spine up and flat back. And round the spine up and flat back. And round the spine. Good. And one more time, round the spine. Good. And then come on up to tall kneeling. Good, just where we started here. So you're gonna place your hands on your hips, and I want you to start to do a little hinge forward and up. Good. A little hinge forward and up. Good. Hinge forward and up. And hinge forward. Good, and up. Hinge and hold. Reach your arms forward, and nice and slow, one arm goes back. You turn and look, and then you switch. You turn and look, and you switch. Turn and look. Good, and switch. Does this feel a bit more like work now in your body? Good. As we've worked on turning on the muscles in our torso, our abs, our deep back muscles, our big back muscles, our glutes. What are you feeling working here? Good. We're gonna turn and down. We'll go a little faster. We'll turn and switch. We'll do our little bounce. Down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, and up, and up. And up for 4 and 3 and 2 and hold both arms forward. Can you go up to the V? Good. And then just let them hang down. Again, up to a V. Can you feel your bum working? Good. Up to the V. So it's holding you there. Your glute muscles are holding you there. Up to the V. One more time here. Up to the V, good, and then down. Big round of the spine. You can cross at the ankles, sit back over your feet, and then we'll stretch our legs out straight. Reach our arms forward just once. Bow forward if you can, and then tuck your tail and roll all the way back. Beautiful. Let's go arms a little wide to the side. Knees bend, feet are flat on the ground. Walk your feet wide and nice and easy here. Start to tip your knees over to one side and the next, over to one side and the next. Inhale one way, exhale the other. Inhale one way, exhale the other. Can you turn your head in the opposite direction that your knees are going? Good. Big deep breaths, whatever feels good in terms of timing. Good. Do one more. And then find your way back to center. Walk your feet in, so again, they're hip distance. Bring one leg out long and then bring the other knee in. Interlace your hands in front of your shin and pull that leg in nice and deep to the body, so much so that you feel that side of your back, that half of your back, flatten a little more than the other. And then switch, so that leg goes long. Other leg comes in, interlace in front of your shin, pull the leg in, and let that half of your back flatten a little more than the opposite side. You can lengthen both legs out long. Arms come down by your sides. Take a big breath in through your nose. And big exhale. Big breath in through your nose. And big exhale. And last one, as you exhale, let your chest really fall.
Great work, you are all done. Thank you so much for taking the time to move your body with me today. If you're not yet subscribed, please do so you know every time I post a new workout.